and he'd gone to great lengths to help her brother be admitted to the Elias Crane Science Academy for Boys in San Francisco. Sarah would always be grateful for his kindness. "I didn't know you'd be here," she said as she stopped beside the doctor. He smiled at her.
"Not come and welcome Tom home? You know me better than that, young lady." His expression sobered. "How's your grandfather?"
"Ornery as ever. It was all I could do to make him wait at home. He kept saying a little fresh air would be good for him."
"Catch pneumonia is what he'd do." The doctor tugged at the collar of his coat. "I can't say the two of us won't do the same."
She nodded in agreement, then gazed down the length of track that stretched toward the southeast end of the valley. She hoped the train would be on time. If it was even a few minutes late, her grandfather might disobey her orders and come to the station after all. Hank McNeal, at 74, was as strong-willed as he'd ever been. It was only his body that had weakened. At one time, a tall, barrel-chested man, he was now much thinner and somewhat bent with age. He lacked the energy that used to carry him through each day. Still, he refused to retire from his position as sheriff. Sarah had been after him for months to hire a deputy, but so far, according to her grandfather, he hadn't found anyone suitable. After Sarah's grandmother, Hank's wife of 51 years, passed away the previous summer, it had become Sarah's responsibility to make sure her grandfather got the rest he needed. That was never an easy task. Perhaps he would be better behaved while Tom was home. After all, her brother would be a doctor one day. Grandpa would have to listen to him. Wouldn't he?
"There she comes,"
Doc Varney said. Sarah focused her gaze once again on the ribbon of track. She saw the billowing cloud of soot shooting into the air moments before the engine came into view. Her excitement surged to the fore once again. "Do you suppose he's changed much?" She rose on tiptoe, her eagerness making it difficult to stand still.
"Of course he's changed. He left a boy. He's coming home a man."
Doc Varney was right. Tom McNeal had become a man. Sarah almost didn't recognize him when he stepped down from the train 10 minutes later, taller by a good 8 inches or more, and sporting a mustache. Tom looked up and down the platform before his gaze came to rest upon her. She rushed forward and threw herself into his arms. "Tommy!" She gave him a kiss on the cheek and then stepped back. "Look at you!"
"Like it?"
Wearing a cocky grin, he turned his head so she could view the mustache from another angle. She frowned. "I'm not sure." Doc Varney stepped up behind her.
"I like it, young man. Gives you a look of distinction."
He held out his hand.
"Welcome home."
"Thank you, sir." Tom shook the older man's hand.
"I've heard good reports about you,"
the doctor continued, his voice oddly gruff. "I've done my best, sir."
"I knew you would."
Doc Varney cleared his throat as he released Tom's hand.
"I won't keep you. It's too blasted cold to stand about, and your grandfather's anxious to see you. When you get settled, come to my office, and we'll have a long visit."
"I'll do it." Sarah slipped her arm through her brother's. "You're home. I can't believe it. You're finally home." Tom looked at her again, and his grin returned. "You got even prettier. No wonder Warren's been pestering you to marry him." He shook his head. "It's hard to believe you'll be a married woman in a few weeks." It was hard for her to believe, too, and she'd rather not think about it. Thoughts of her impending wedding left her feeling unsettled. Her brother tapped the end of her nose with a gloved finger. "And I always thought you'd wait